My name is DJ Quarles. My fiance is Miranda. We found our way to Bethel going on a year. Growing up, my mother and grandmother, we stayed involved in the church. I mean, it was you go Sunday morning and then you go back to your normal life. They drug us to church as kids. We went almost every Sunday, but it was never by choice as a child. Then growing up through college, when I got out on my own, there was about a 2-year span where I didn't go to church at all. And then a friend of mine, we started going, never consistently, we would go once or twice a month though. And that was just going. I was just present. It was just to get the feeling, to being able to say, yeah, I went to church last Sunday. Miranda and I, when we got together, there was a span where we didn't go to church very often. We got to a point where we said, we want our children to be raised in the church. We need to change some things in our lives. So the next step is to find us a home church. So we bounced around for a little while, not going every Sunday. We would just go test something out, not even long enough to give it a chance, really. So the way that we found our way to Bethel was through a coworker. Brooke invited us probably for a month or two before we actually took her up on it. The day that we walked in the door, I mean, when you see Nicole's energy, how can you not want to be a part of that? And just the feeling that we had that day, we left and said, that's where we want to be. That's where we need to be. And ever since that first day, we've been coming consistently. And I had never had a church before that by my choice I went to consistently until we started going to Bethel. Something that was monumental for me is not even half a year, a few months after we first came to Bethel, my mother passed away. And so many people reached out to me. I was really close to my mother. And then the day that we came back, I will never forget the message that Pastor Dalton delivered that day. And then afterwards, he was one of the first people to come directly to me and embrace me and hug me. And that's what family's all about. I mean, when you need family the most, they're there for you. So it's like when we first came to Bethel, someone handed us a key that we had no idea what it was. And after a few weeks, that door that we had just walked through started to slowly close. And then it finally shut. And once it shut, we knew what that key was for. And it was at that point that we realized, we walked up to that door, we put the key in, we turned the lock, and we threw that key away. Because we knew that this is where we wanted to be, this was home, and we would never have to leave again.